displaced. Well, with me is Issam Ikermawi from BBC Arabic. I think there have been, what, 6 other ceasefires before. Is this one any different?
It seems like it, because I think after 20 months of fighting, where over 10,000 people have been killed, almost 3 million people have been displaced, I think both parties have come to the conclusion that this fighting, this war is not winnable. And there has to be some kind of compromise, a deal at the end of the day.
And the fact is that the Saudi coalition has called it this time. But what is the room, the potential room for manoeuvre here in any negotiations?
There has been a lot of talk in the background about a new kind of arrangement whereby there'll be some kind of coalition, an agreement between the various parties to have a government, to try to reunite Yemen. I mean, there are all sorts of issues. There's, of course, the humanitarian aspect of it, but also there is fear that Al-Qaeda, the extremists, are gaining ground because of this vacuum now. You've got a country which is divided. The Houthis are saying that they're also, as well as fighting the government, they're fighting Al-Qaeda, which makes the whole scene is a bit complicated.
But who would any coalition government coalesce around? I mean, who would lead that?
Well, I mean, you have the current president, Mr. Hadi. You've got the previous president, Ali Abdullah Saleh. You've got the Houthis. So you've got these 3 parties.
But all opposed, well, 2 of them opposed to each other.
Exactly. But in the past, there is a precedent of Yemenis coming together and agreeing on some kind of formula. And I think after 20 months of fighting, you have a severe humanitarian crisis now. You're talking about malnutrition in certain areas, starvation even in some of these besieged areas.
And as part of the ceasefire, will the sea and land blockade be lifted or not?
Eventually, could be, but I think we're a long way before we can get to discussing these details.
All right, okay, thank you very much indeed for